So I attended Julie's Family Learning Program. When my son was 3 months old, I started. When I found out I was pregnant, I called them up and asked them if I could get on the waiting list to enroll because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was stuck. No money, no hope.
I'm from Sierra Leone in West Africa. I moved to United States in 2002 because of life situation there on me was a little terrible because the civil war was in the country at then. And the line of job I was doing, so I was fear of persecution. I was working for a newspaper industry, local newspaper, as a news reporter there.
I am originally from Brazil. I came with my daughter, Renata. She was 4.5 at that time. And we came looking for new opportunities to study and work here.
When I first started to go into school, my son was small and I was living off welfare. $479 a month. Now I live in Boston housing. Not many people go to college where I live. So that's why I was most thankful to receive the first literacy scholarship while I was going to school, because it helped me a lot of that money I spent on daycare. So I was up a lot in my first year without the scholarship. I went to school without the scholarship, and I was up a lot of late nights till 2 or 3 in the morning. So I was tired in the morning. I wasn't my best self. But after receiving that scholarship, I was able to afford daycare, you know, after supper and on the weekends, so I didn't have to stay up so late during the week. So I was a better student and mother because of it. $1,000 to someone who doesn't have anything is a lot of money.
My search for knowledge is like unending. I really want to go as far as I could wherever. So I saw the scholarship, I applied for it, and that helped me know about first literacy, and now I'm being enrolled in Bunker Hill Community College. My kids see it as children. They may misinterpret it funny. They say, "Oh, Dad, why are you again in school learning?" I say, I want to learn something different. And this is a motivation also to you kids that you have to keep on learning something. I need to be a role model for you. So that's the message I'm sending to them.
So when I first came here, I spoke no English, and things were very, very difficult. Even going to the dentist, going to a doctor, taking my daughter to a doctor's appointment, which actually was the opportunity where I decided that I wanted to learn the language and become an interpreter. I took her to the appointment where she needed to have the shots just to register for school. And that day I wasn't able to speak with the doctor, so the hospital sent an interpreter. And I said, that's the job that I want to do. And that's how everything started. So today I work as a medical interpreter, and I'm very glad that I was able to accomplish that.
So I went back to school to Bunker Hill Community College, and I got my associate's degree in business management. So I feel much more confident now.
First Literacy was established in 1988 under the leadership of the mayor of the city of Boston and the Boston Globe publisher William Taylor, to raise awareness about the need and importance of adult literacy for our collective prosperity, and to raise support for adult literacy programs and the adult learners they serve.
I was introduced to First Literacy, which was then Boston Adult Literacy Fund, many years ago by our chairman at Eaton Vance, Dozier Gardner. And Dozier was very interested in Boston Adult Literacy Fund, supported our annual spelling bee by sponsoring a team of 3 spellers. And when Dozier left, he handed me the folder and said, this is a very, very great organization, and you need to continue this ball rolling, even though I'm going to be leaving.
First Literacy takes the funding that they receive and they put that to use efficiently, because they bring the programs together to share promising practices, to share those things that are working well for the students. And they help each program to improve how they're delivering these services so that they're more efficient, so that the students are being served better, and so that those students are reaching their educational goals.
Our students do have a lot of challenges in their lives, and helping them mitigate those challenges and overcome those challenges can be daunting. We often work with students who have been out of school for a long time or have had big issues occur in their lives, and so helping them figure out ways to get through those are really important.
Your taxi driver may in fact be a trained engineer, but without learning English and learning how to navigate our systems, he cannot put his skills to use.
Well, the adult learners that we have come with so many gifts and potentials, but the thing that is coming in between what they want to be and who they are now is this barrier of the English language. So by focusing on teaching them English, you're actually opening a door for them that they can walk through and utilize what they have and contribute.
Giving an adult learner the gift of literacy and being able to read and write, there's study after study that proves how worthwhile what we do is. Whether it be being able to read to your child when you go home at night, help your child with their homework who's studying English in school, being able to complete a job application or read a prescription bottle correctly. I mean, there are many, many, many things that come out of this work.
We're not only helping those adults to better support their family and to be contributing members of our society, but we're also helping those companies that are looking for qualified workers. And we're helping the society as a whole to be a stronger society and a society that can serve their needier members better.
You know, of all the things that you can support, this is the one thing we know how to solve. And all we need is corporate support, additional dollars to get the 5,500 plus people in the Boston area off adult learning waiting lists. And we can do it if corporations continue to support and join in the fight. We can eliminate this problem, and you can't say that about most requests that you get on any given day.
One thing that's really amazing when you work with adult students is that they say thank you. They have the passion and the desire and the drive to learn. And hearing a student say thank you when you give them extra homework or extra things to do is really refreshing. And when they succeed, when they come back to you and they say, oh, thank you so much, you've been so important in helping me reach this goal of mine, that is just what adult ed is all about, and that is something that allows me to sleep well at night.